We've all felt it, that nagging feeling something isn't right. Emotional manipulation often whispers, it rarely shouts. It's subtle, like a current gently pulling us off course. We might doubt ourselves, questioning if we're overreacting. But our bodies know. Our gut feelings, our intuition, they send up flares. Manipulation can be unintentional. Sometimes people don't realize they're doing it. They've learned these patterns, these ways of getting their needs met, from their own experiences. It's become their normal. Regardless of intent, the impact remains. We feel confused, responsible for other people's emotions, and unsure of ourselves. Recognizing these subtle currents of manipulation is the first step to navigating them. We deserve relationships built on trust, respect, and authenticity. Let's learn to spot the signs and protect our emotional well-being. I didn't mean to hurt you, they say. And they might mean it. Their words sound sincere, their eyes full of remorse. But then the pattern repeats. The hurtful actions, the broken promises, they keep coming back. This is where sincerity and inconsistency dance a dangerous tango. Someone can genuinely feel remorse. They can truly care about us, yet still engage in behaviors that hurt us. It's confusing, even painful to reconcile. We want to believe them, to trust their words, but our intuition whispers a different story. We start questioning our own judgment. Are we being too sensitive? Are we expecting too much? This self-doubt is a breeding ground for manipulation to take root. We must learn to trust the steady compass of our intuition, even when it conflicts with the heartfelt desire to believe someone's words. Our hearts yearn for connection, for love, for the comfort of believing the best in people. Intuition, however, operates on a different frequency. It's our inner wisdom, a deep knowing that whispers caution, even when we don't want to hear it. This internal tug-of-war is at the heart of emotional manipulation. Our heart wants to believe the apologies, the promises of change, but our intuition, that quiet voice inside, whispers, "Pay attention, something isn't right." We might ignore that voice initially, choosing to believe the person's words, their good intentions. We might even make excuses for their behavior, minimizing our own hurt in the process. However, when we consistently silence our intuition, we diminish our own inner wisdom. Learning to trust that inner voice, even when it's uncomfortable, is paramount to protecting ourselves from manipulation. Emotional manipulation often leaves us feeling responsible for the other person's emotions. We tiptoe around their moods, trying not to upset the delicate balance. We expend energy deciphering mixed messages and justifying their actions. This is the heavy lifting of emotional labor. We become responsible for managing not only our own emotions, but also the manipulators. This can be utterly exhausting. It depletes our energy, leaving us feeling resentful and depleted. The more we engage in this emotional labor, the more entangled we become. We lose sight of our own needs, our own boundaries. It becomes a vicious cycle of trying to fix, to please, to manage someone else's emotions at the expense of our own well-being. Recognizing this pattern is crucial. We are not responsible for other people's emotions. We are responsible for our own. Section 5. Recognizing the red flags. Spotting these signs early can save us from emotional harm and help us set healthier boundaries. Emotional manipulation can be subtle, but, there are definitely red flags. These signs often hide in plain sight, making it crucial to stay alert. Learning to recognize them empowers us to protect ourselves. It's about reclaiming our emotional well-being and fostering healthier relationships. One key sign is guilt trips. These can make us feel like we're constantly in the wrong even when we're not. Manipulators are, masters at making us feel responsible for their emotions. They twist situations to shift the blame onto us. "If you really loved me, you would," is a classic line. It's a tactic to make us question our love or loyalty. They might sulk, withdraw affection, or play the victim to evoke guilt and control our actions. These behaviors are designed to manipulate our emotions. Another red flag is gaslighting. This tactic is particularly damaging because it distorts our sense of reality. This involves denying our reality, making us question our own memories and perceptions. Over time, it can leave us doubting ourselves entirely. "That never happened," they might say, or "you're imagining things." These phrases are meant to undermine our confidence in our own experiences. Gaslighting is insidious. It chips away at our self-confidence and, honestly, even our sanity. It's a slow erosion of trust in ourselves. We might also notice a pattern of broken promises, shifting blame, and minimizing our feelings. These patterns can leave us feeling unheard and invalidated. Pay attention to how you feel after interacting with this person. Reflecting on your emotions can reveal hidden truths about the relationship. Do you feel drained, confused, or anxious? These feelings are often indicators that something isn't right. These are all signs that your emotional boundaries are being crossed. Recognizing these red flags is the first step toward reclaiming your peace and self-worth. Section 6. Setting boundaries with compassion. Recognizing manipulation isn't about pointing fingers or assigning blame. It's about understanding the dynamics of relationships and how they impact us emotionally and mentally. It's about taking responsibility for our own well-being. This means acknowledging our feelings and prioritizing our mental health, even when it's challenging. And that requires setting healthy boundaries. Boundaries are a way to communicate our needs and protect our emotional space. Boundaries are not about controlling others. They are about protecting ourselves. They help us create a safe space where we can thrive and grow. They are the limits we set to define what we will and will not accept in our lives. These limits are essential for maintaining healthy relationships and self-respect. Setting boundaries can feel uncomfortable initially, especially if we're used to people-pleasing. It might feel like we're letting others down, but in reality, we're honoring ourselves. But honestly, it's a powerful act of self-respect. It shows that we value our own needs and are willing to stand up for them. When setting boundaries, be clear and direct. Ambiguity can lead to misunderstandings, so it's important to communicate with intention. Use I statements to express your needs and limits. This approach helps to avoid sounding accusatory and keeps the focus on your feelings. For example, instead of saying, "You're always making me feel guilty," try, "I feel pressured when you say that." This subtle shift can make a big difference. "I need you to respect my decision." It's okay to assert your needs without feeling guilty or selfish. Remember, you deserve to be treated with respect. Respect starts with how we treat ourselves and the standards we set for others. You have the right to say no, to protect your energy, and to prioritize your own emotional well-being. Boundaries are not walls. They are bridges to healthier connections. Section 7. Trusting your inner voice. Our intuition is a powerful tool, a compass guiding us toward what feels good and right. It often knows the truth before our minds can rationalize it. It's that quiet whisper inside that says, something's not right, even when we can't explain why. It's a feeling that nudges us, urging us to pay attention. Learning to trust that inner voice takes practice, especially if we've been in the habit of silencing it. Over time, we may have ignored it due to fear or doubt. Start by paying attention to your body's signals. Your body often reacts before your mind catches up. Do you feel a knot in your stomach when a certain person calls, or a sense of unease in certain situations? Does your energy plummet after spending time with them? These physical reactions are your intuition speaking to you. These are all messages from your intuition. They are subtle but significant, guiding you toward what aligns with your true self. Don't dismiss these feelings as being too sensitive or overreacting. They are there for a reason, urging you to listen. They are valuable pieces of information guiding you toward your own well-being. Trusting them is an act of self-respect. The more we honor our intuition, the stronger it becomes. It's like a trusted friend that grows closer with time. It's like a muscle that grows more powerful with use. Trust yourself. Trust the wisdom within you. You know more than you think you do. Deep down, you already have the answers you seek. Section 8. The power of self-reflection. Understanding our own patterns and vulnerabilities is crucial in navigating emotional manipulation. Take some time to reflect on your own relationship history. Are there recurring themes? Do you find yourself attracted to people who are emotionally unavailable or who need rescuing? This isn't about self-blame. It's about self-awareness. When we understand our own vulnerabilities, we can better protect ourselves from those who might exploit them. Journaling, therapy, and meditation can be powerful tools for self-reflection. They allow us to delve deeper into our own emotions, thoughts, and behaviors. This inner work is essential for building resilience and setting healthy boundaries. Remember, healing is an ongoing journey, not a destination. Be patient with yourself and celebrate your progress along the way. Section 9. Finding peace within. Ultimately, protecting ourselves from emotional manipulation is about finding peace within ourselves. It's about cultivating self-love, self-respect, and the unwavering belief that we are worthy of healthy, loving relationships. This doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, effort, and a commitment to our own well-being. But the rewards are immeasurable. When we are grounded in our own sense of worth, we are less likely to tolerate manipulation from others. We recognize our own value, and we refuse to settle for anything less than respect and authenticity. The journey toward emotional freedom starts with a single step. Choose to honor your intuition, set healthy boundaries, and prioritize your own well-being. You deserve it. Remember, the crown of jewels will never tilt and only remain in the hands of royalty.